Unit 81, Condition and Consequence.
If you want to drive in the city, hire a small car.
If you are planning to go out of town, take a big car.
If Mary arrives early, tell her to wait in the lobby.
If the office boy brings the parcels, put them in my office.
If Johnny doesn't want to eat, don't give him dessert.
If you see her there, give her my phone number, please.
If he has arrived, ask him to come up here.
If a plane hits a mountain, it crashes.
If iron is immersed in water, it rusts.
If a man takes poison, he dies.
In New York, if a man commits murder, he is sentenced to death.
If a student misbehaves, the teacher punishes him.
If a secretary is lazy, she is fired.
If you set fire to straw, it burns.
If Larry decides to hire the car per week, he will save $28.
If I see them, I will tell them the good news.
If he does that again, she will kill him.
If he writes to me, I will not answer his letter.
If you go out in this rain, you will catch a cold.
If that old plane takes off in this awful weather, it will crash.
If you leave the iron kettle in the water, it will rust.
If he has another drink, he will be quite drunk.
If you follow this course steadily, you will be able to speak English.
If you set fire to that pile of straw, it will burn very quickly.
If that student misbehaves again, the teacher will punish him.
If I get there too early, I will wait in the lobby.